Why is it that you can feel absolutely on fire one day, and then the next, you can't even get out of bed? Why does your motivation, that primal, powerful fire, just die? And what if the reason isn't a flaw in your character, but a fundamental misunderstanding of how your own mind works? You've been told you're lazy. You've been told to just push through. But what if that advice is completely wrong? What if the harder you try to force it, the more you break yourself? This isn't a video about willpower. This is a video about a system that's been sabotaged. And in the next few minutes, we're going to rebuild it piece by piece so you can become unstoppable. No fluff, no stories, just the blueprint. Let's go. The first reason your motivation dies is a misfiring dopamine system. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. They're wrong. Dopamine is the anticipation chemical. It's not about the reward, it's about the chase. When you scroll through social media, get a notification, or binge watch a show, you're getting tiny, predictable dopamine hits. Your brain gets trained to crave easy, low-effort rewards. This kills your motivation for big, meaningful tasks because the reward feels too far away. The solution is not to find motivation, but to recalibrate your dopamine baseline. Step 1. The dopamine detox. For the next 24 to 48 hours, eliminate all sources of instant gratification. No social media, no YouTube, no Netflix, no junk food, no video games, just you and the work. The first few hours will feel like torture. That's your brain screaming for its cheap fix. Endure it. This is not about suffering. It's about forcing your brain to seek satisfaction in productive work. By depriving it of easy rewards, you force it to re-engage with long-term goals. Do this, and you will feel a dramatic shift. Step 2. The action-first protocol. Your brain is wired for anticipation, but most people wait for the feeling of motivation before they act. This is a death spiral. You have to reverse the process. Forget feeling motivated. Just take the first step. Open the textbook. Write the first sentence. Run for 60 seconds. The magic is in the initiation. Scientists call this the kinetic chain of motivation. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates a reward signal. That reward signal then generates the feeling of motivation. You don't get motivated and then act. You act and then get motivated. The feeling is a consequence of the action, not a prerequisite. Internalize this. Action creates motivation. Step 3. The micro-goal architect. The biggest tasks feel overwhelming, and overwhelm is a motivation killer. Your brain looks at a 10-page essay or a massive project and sees a mountain. Instead, you're going to redefine the task. Break it down into absurdly small, tiny, 2-minute goals. Don't write the essay, just write the first sentence. Don't study for the exam, just read the first paragraph. Don't build the business, just make one phone call. Each tiny, completed action provides a small, tangible win. This fires up your brain's reward system, telling it, this is working. Let's do more. You're building an unstoppable chain of micro-victories. You are not building a masterpiece. You are building momentum. Micro-goals lead to massive wins. Step 4. The environmental engineering. You are a product of your environment. If your workspace is chaotic, your mind will be chaotic. If your phone is within reach, you will be distracted. Stop relying on willpower alone. It's a finite resource. Instead, engineer an environment that makes discipline the default and procrastination the effortful choice. Put your phone in another room. Close all unnecessary tabs. Create a dedicated workspace that is only for focused work. Use website blockers. The friction you remove from action is the energy you gain for execution. Don't fight temptation. Make it disappear. Win the battle by avoiding the war. Step 5. The feedback loop amplifier. Most people only recognize their failures. They beat themselves up for what they didn't do. This is a catastrophic mistake. You must become your own greatest hype man. At the end of every single day, no matter how small your progress, write down 3 things you accomplished. 3 things you did right. This isn't just a feel-good exercise. It reinforces the neural pathways associated with achievement. You are actively training your brain to seek out and recognize success. This positive feedback loop is what sustains long-term motivation. You are a feedback machine. What you feed it grows. Recognize the wins. 2. Ignite more wins. You've been told motivation is a feeling, a muse. a fleeting emotion. That is a lie. Motivation is a skill. It is a system you build. It is a machine you engineer. And now you have the blueprint. Stop waiting for the fire. Start building the furnace. Tomorrow morning, you have two choices. You can scroll, and you can give your brain the cheap, predictable, unfulfilling fix it craves. Or you can take one micro-action, just one, and you can start the kinetic chain. You can choose to be the person who acts, the person who builds, the person who wins. The difference between the person who gets what they want and the person who stays stuck is not desire. It's the decision to act again and again, even when it feels impossible. This channel exists to give you the tools and the fire to win. If you're ready to stop making excuses and start building your legacy, subscribe now. Join the ranks of the relentless. The system is in place. The blueprint is yours. The only thing left to do is build.